What is the fundamental difference between people? The fundamental difference between people lies in the difference in thinking and thinking. If you sow melons, you will reap melons, and if you sow beans, you will reap beans. A person will become the kind of person he wants to be in his heart. Thought and thinking are the compass of behavior, and poverty, wealth, pain and happiness are the fruits of thinking and thinking. What kind of fruit we reap depends on what kind of seeds we sow. Not taking risks is the greatest adventure. Whether you have the courage to take the first step is often a watershed in life. Fear of failure is tantamount to refusing to succeed. Think in new ways, do things in new ways. If you want it, you may not be able to get it, but you must be able to get it. Don't be killed by your own fear, don't be killed by your own self-deception. You have to figure out, are you working for your own life, or are you fighting for your own life? If you can't be the offspring of the rich, you must be the ancestor of the rich. You have to be a wolf to be qualified to dance with wolves. You have to be a tiger to be qualified to be king in the mountains. Thoughts shape life, and thinking dictates the way we act. A well-tilled, sown and managed garden will be fragrant and lush. Conversely, if it is ignored, it will become a weedy and abandoned land. Each person is his own master, and directs and dominates his own life. The world is fair. A diligent, self-disciplined, kind, loving, bold and brave person can often achieve surprising and enviable results, while a lazy, indulgent, selfish, cowardly person can often end up in a pitiful and miserable life. End. Your current situation is the result of your past thoughts, thinking and choices. You are your own best friend, but also your own worst enemy. In fact, no one binds you, but you bind yourself. What kind of thinking will there be? What kind of pursuit? What kind of thinking will have what kind of action? The result is just an inevitable process. Most people always hope that their situation can be significantly improved, but they are unwilling to spend time, energy, emotion and money to improve themselves, so the situation remains the same. Take a look and think about it. How many people who persevere in self-discipline have failed to achieve their goals and ideals? A person who is selfish, greedy, stingy, ignorant, unwilling to learn, unable to endure hardship, afraid to take responsibility, and not hardworking will never get out of an unfortunate situation. Unless you are determined to change, beat the soul, scrape the bone to heal the wound, and reshape yourself. You are the source of everything. Success is a contest with yourself. Choice is greater than effort. These 3 sentences are worth hundreds of millions. A person's long-term unbearable situation is definitely not caused by bad luck or God's injustice, but the result of being trapped in a cocoon. Never complain. Complaining doesn't fix anything fundamental. Habit determines fate. Habits contain thoughts, actions, and characters. Success is the accumulation of good habits, failure is the inevitable result of bad habits. There must be a method for success, and there must be a reason for failure. How can you make money if you don't know how to make money? How can you change your life if you don't know how to be a human being? The world is chaotic and complicated, and people in the world are in different poses and expressions. It is necessary to see the essence through phenomena. In fact, suffering has been warning you to clean up impure thoughts and conservative and backward thinking. The rule of the universe is law rather than chaos, and the soul of life is justice rather than evil. What kind of thought a person establishes in his heart, he will get the corresponding ending. Thinking to create wealth, thinking to achieve life. All suffering and happiness are determined by yourself. If a person is lured by dirty, evil, greedy and chaotic animal thoughts, he will inevitably fall into the abyss of depravity. For a long time, many people's ideals have been imprisoned in a door. As long as you open the door and walk out, and keep moving towards your dreams, you will change your world. What kind of choice you make and what kind of effort you put in, you will get what kind of results. The more you make excuses for yourself, the farther away you will be from success. Winners look at goals, losers look at obstacles. It is precisely because we have no money that we are going to start a business. There are many people who want to change the world, but very few people want to change themselves. On the road to success, just talk about not doing it. Some people will die. If you don't learn, you will die. If you don't change, you will die. Therefore, the road to success is not crowded. Success does not come only in the future, but from the moment you decide to do it, it will continue to accumulate. If you want to change your pocket, you must first change your head. Change is an eternal theme.